Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today we are going to continue our reading guiding to Surah Al-Mulk. We start with ayah number 23 and inshallah we cover till ayah number 26. Let us start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa bis-salah ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ayah number 23 starts with the word qul, and as we all know, this qaf is elevated. Okay, the qaf is elevated while the lam is lowered. I need to round my lips to pronounce the qaf, qu, and then return my lips back to pronounce the lam. Qul. And then, huwa alladhi. We did come across this before. We're going to drop hamzatul wasli and we are going to move from the waw dhamma to the lam shadda. Make sure that you don't stay at the lam shadda for a longer time. Huwa alladhi. Try to open your jaws a little bit. Part your jaws for the fatha and the alif. Huwa alladhi. If I stop here, this is harf mad, the ya. It's a sukun ya with a kasra before it. Then I'm going to extend it just 2 counts. But because I have this elongating sign, meaning that this is more than 2 counts. And why is it there? Because the hamza came after harful mad, the letter of elongation, which is the ya. Are they in the same word? No. This is one word ending with a ya and another word starting with a hamza. Then this is mad munfasil. Inshallah, we are going to talk about this mad very soon. All the mad chapter, inshallah. It's very important. But whenever you see this mad sign, meaning that I'm going to elongate my pronunciation. And as we agreed upon, we are going to elongate it 4 counts. So it's قُلْ هُوَ الَّذِي, and then we have a nun sukun after it, a sheen. And let us see the sheen. Which group does it belong to? To the idhar, the 6 throat letters, hamza, ha, aynun, ha, ghaynun, kha. No, it's not one of them. Is it one of the letters of idgham, yarmalun, which is to merge? No, it's not. Then it's ikhfa. So I'm going to go to the exit of the sheen. Where is the exit of the sheen? It exits from the middle part of the tongue against the upper jaw. So I say ash. The tip of my tongue is just down below the lower teeth, and the middle part of the tongue rises upwards to almost touch the upper palate. Almost. It just comes so close. Ash. Why doesn't it close? Because there is air flowing. If I close this exit, the air is not going to flow. Please refer to the Articulations and Characteristics program. In this channel, in the YouTube channel, the playlist Articulations and Characteristics. So here we are going to go to the exit of the sheen and pronounce the ghunna of the noon. Ansha'akum. And then here the kaf has a dhamma and the kaf is lowered. Kum, kaf, dhamma, ku. Ansha'akum. And the meme has bayniyah. وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 fathas, but preceded with also a waw fatha. They take the same amount of time, length of time. وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ. All the moved letters, they take the same length of time to be pronounced. Get the jim from its makhraj, and it shares the same makhraj with the letter sheen. The letter sheen, does the makhraj, the exit, does not close, while the letter jim, the makhraj, closes. Aj, wajja, okay? وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمْعَ. We have a dhamma meme, and then I go immediately to the sin shadda. The lam is also dropped because it has a sukoon letter after it, and I go from the meme dhamma to the sin shadda. And the sin, the sound of the sin runs with a whistling sound. It has rakhawa and it has safir. Safir means whistle. Rakhawa means softness, the sound runs, and also it has whispering sound. So it has air running also. So we say lakumus sam'a, okay? Wal absara. Let's have a look here. Where are the elevated letters in this word? It's the sad and the ra. What about the alif? It is a follower. It follows the letter coming before it. So it follows the sad. So it's pronounced elevated. What about Hamzatul Wasli? It's cancelled. The lam sukoon has bayniyah. So we say wal. Don't say wal ab. No. There's no qalqala in the lam. Wal ab. The ba has qalqala. Okay. Wal absara. Wal af'idah. Hamzatul Wasli is cancelled. The lam has bayniyah. And then we have a fa sukoon. Does the fa belong to the shidda letters? What are the shidda letters? The hamza, the jim, ajid. Okay, I should have written this on an alif, but it's okay. Ajid, qat, bakat. I'm writing here. This is a kaf. Okay. These are the letters of shidda, meaning that the exit closes totally, terminating the sound. Hamza, jim, dal, qaf, ta, ba, kaf, ta. What are the letters of qalqala? The jim, dal, qaf, ta, ba. We are talking about the fa. Is it one of those letters? No. So what happens here? It is one of the letters of softness. So the fa is lowered and the sound of the fa runs. Okay? So we say wal af, has a lot of air flowing. Wal af idah. Watch how the hamza is written. It's the most favorite letter. I love the hamza. Again, yes, you can love the letters. You get attached to them. You know why? Because you come to know them. They have a shape. They have characteristics. They have demands. And they give you. They do give. Okay? They give you pleasure when you are pronouncing them. Each letter has its own identity. Wal af'idah. What about this ta? This ta, when it's written like this, it works on both sounds. The sound of the ta and the sound of the ha. If I stop here, it's going to be pronounced a ha. But if I connect, it's going to be pronounced a ta. Let's try. Wal af'idah. Wal الْمَائِدَةَ قَلِيلًا. Okay, the qaf is elevated. qa, 2 counts for the ya. قَلِيلًا مَا. I'm going to cancel this alif when I connect. I'm going to move from the tanween to the meme, and this is idgham with a ghunna. 2 counts for the meme ghunna, meme shadda. قَلِيلًا مَا, and 2 counts for the alif. Tash. The sheen is a sukoon, and it has this running sound. Okay, tashkuru. The ra is elevated. 2 counts for the waw if I'm connecting, but if I'm gonna stop, we chose tawassut, 4 counts. Okay, tashkurun. Return your lips back to pronounce the noon. It's going to be a noon sukoon, then it has bayniyya. Let's read this ayah. Is there any stopping sign here? No. So let us see where we are going to cut this ayah. Where are we going to stop? قُلْ هُوَ الَّذِي أَنشَأَكُمْ وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمْعَ وَالْأَبْصَارَ وَالْأَفْئِدَةَ. Yes, there's a stopping sign here. قَلِيلًا مَا تَشْكُرُونَ. قُلْ هُوَ الَّذِي. Same thing. I'm not gonna repeat it again. And then we have ذَرَأَكُمْ. The ra is elevated. Pronounce the dhal from its makhraj. Don't say za. Don't mix it with the letter za. It's ذَرَأَكُمْ fi. Am I going to apply the ya, the 2 counts, if I continue, if I connect? No. I'm going to cancel the elongation of the ya. Fil ardi. We came across this word before. Fil ardi. Now the ra is elevated and the dad. So it's ardi. The ra has in between and the dad has this rakhawa, but it's not a sukoon. It has a kasra. Fil ardi wa ilayhi tuhsharun. Wa ilay. Remember when we were talking about the leen? So this ya is a sukoon with a fatha before it. And then we have a ha. What if I stop here? I'll have a ya sukoon and a ha sukoon. Very weak letter, the ha. So we are going to stop like this. Wa ilay. 4 counts. Okay? And then I push the sound of the ha, but I don't use my chest. I don't say وَإِلَيْهِ. Don't do this. It's just وَإِلَيْهِ. Okay? And then we have a ha sukoon. It's not elevated, but it runs. Okay? تُحْشَرُونَ. The ra is elevated, but the sheen is not. So don't say tuhsha. It's not sha, it's sha. Tuhsharun. Return your lips back for the noon and don't forget the bayniyah. قُلْ هُوَ الَّذِي ذَرَأَكُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَإِلَيْهِ تُحْشَرُونَ. Okay, let's continue. Before we move to the next two ayahs, and before we wrap up today's lecture, I have a question for you to answer. So make sure you're paying attention to the key points we discuss. I'll be asking the question at the end of this recording. Okay. Now, وَيَقُولُونَ. As we all know, the qaf is elevated. So we have a qaf here. قُ وَيَ وَيَقُولُونَ. 2 counts for the waw mad and 2 counts for the waw mad. وَيَقُولُونَ. Don't extend it a lot. Don't say وَيَقُولُونَ. It's just 2 counts. وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى. 2 counts for the alif. هَذَا. I have 2 counts for the alif here, but if I connect, am I going to pronounce this alif? No. Why is that? Because Hamzatul Wasli is dropped, and I have a sukoon alif, after it a sukoon lam. What do? I drop harful mad if it came as the first sukoon. So هذا. I move from the dhal fatha to the lam sukoon. هذا الوعد. I have 2 bayniya letters, 2 in-between letters, the lam and the ayn. هذا الوعد. وعد. Make sure to pronounce the ayn from the middle part of the throat. And then here we have a nun sukoon after it a kaf. So what is this rule? It's ikhfa. I'm gonna hide the nun in behind the kaf. And also a nun after a ta. It's ikhfa. And then we have a mim sukoon. I need to go to the makhraj, to the exit of the kaf to pronounce the ikhfa. And then I need to go to the makhraj of the ta to pronounce the nun, to pronounce the ikhfa. So I'm going to pronounce it like this. In kuntum. I want you to listen to the difference in sound between the ikhfa with the kaf and the ikhfa with the ta. In kuntum. Okay? Sa. The sad is elevated. The alif is 2 counts. Qaf is also elevated, although it has a kasra, the lowest level of elevation. And then the ya is gonna be extended 4 counts because it's mad arid lis sukoon, and the noon has a sukoon. صادقين. ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين. قل. Again we have قل. إنما. Now we have a 2 counts for the noon and make a proper ghunna. Inna. We have an alif, we have hamzatul wasli, and we have a lam sukoon. Exactly as we did here, هذا الوعد. We are going to do the same here. Innama, we're going to cancel the pronunciation of the alif. Innama al-ilmu. 2 bayniya letters here. Innama al-ilmu. And then we have here ikhfa عند الله. The dal has a fatha, so the lam in the name of Allah is going to be pronounced elevated. عند الله وإنما. 4 counts for the mad. 2 counts for the ghunna. وَإِنَّمَا أَنَا نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ. This oval sukoon or circle means that this alif is not going to be pronounced when we connect, but it's going to be pronounced if I stop. So if I stop, I'm going to say وَإِنَّمَا أَنَا. But if I'm connecting, I'm going to say وَإِنَّمَا أَنَا. So I cancel this pronunciation when I am connecting. Let's read this ayah. قُلْ. Again. قُلْ إِنَّمَا الْعِلْمُ عِندَ اللَّهِ وَإِنَّمَا أَنَا نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ. 4 counts here. Okay? Very good. Now we came to an end of our recording and it's time for our question. Which of the following characteristics occurred only once in the previous 4 ayahs? Is it the in-between character, or the softness, rakhawa, or the qalqala? Just once. I would love to receive your comments below in the comment section, and if you have any questions, kindly please send it on the comments. And if you find this recording of any benefit to you, kindly please share it to others and subscribe so that you receive the latest recordings which I post. Thank you so much for your attention and your attendance, and I'll see you in the next recording, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.